risky, and considering they invested everything into the round, the likelihood is they'll get more. Waylander looking for some eco frags here, confidence booster maybe, already getting himself a couple, or 3 even, and Blade finding another in the meantime, looking like a very clean round, just wants to end the life of Skadoodle, and well, that's a great start for Flipside. Confidence booster, he's up on the boost. I don't think Stewie spotted that, although the head is swinging, but there is one. Blade looking for a little bit more with the pistol, not quite managing to connect. Markelov just escaping away, but they've got to go for this bomb plant. And, well, this is not a good position to plant it in. It is going to work out to get it down, but that's another kill from Blade. This is becoming very, very close indeed. Markelov, he's on that AWP. He's got to try and make this clutch. This is exactly what the analyst wanted to see. Can he make this one work? He's going to have to peek into the angle, and he crouches it. He hits the shot. There's Markelov on the AWP. That's what you wanted, guys. Players are blind. Markelov will hit the first, not going to grab the second. Automatic on the entries, finds 2. Real nice work from him again, stepping up, looking even for a third. This is a huge round from Automatic, finding 4 headshots. That's insane, and this leaves just World Edit left to try and save this for a peak. Actually gets traded out, and nothing hasn't made too much of a response or an impact in the meantime, so maybe not quite enough done there from Shroud. Expected a little bit too much. Nothing will trade one back. Skadoodle going very aggressive, but Markelov hits a shot. Nothing brings it back to a 1 versus 1. Markelov versus Nothing. Both of the elders in these teams, and Nothing's going to clutch this one out. Finds a triple kill on the retake.
Can't get repaired, looking for that entire reparation effect. Follow on soon, as it's going to be Markelov trying to hold off this aggressive push, and he's going to make it work. 2 frags.
They're struggling for cash.
Yeah, Cloud9, they find themselves on the ropes now. Just $3,600 on Skadoodle. The rest of their players heavily limited.
Actually lurking behind, so they do have to be a bit careful here. Automatic will drop another player. Shara still playing on the B side alone. Nothing, not going to have any impact in this round. The lurk doesn't work out, and World Edit, he's just cleaning up these frags. Doing it, doing the work. 3 kills for him, and that is a third.
I spot a couple of blue.
And they did, of course, gave a nice cheer. There's a bias, but there's no hate here. Aggression again, Blade! He hits that second headshot, takes down Nothing, no trade for you.
Make sure the Skadoodle was low in terms of $2,000 or so to play with, but then Stewie and co, they've got money to play with and invest. That means that he's going to be getting a nice and easy drop, and nothing really too much to be speaking about.
Towards Device, Carrigan there as well with the AWP. The nade is going to dunk them even lower. This is absolutely ridiculous in terms of the level of HP, but we are looking at the fact that Carrigan is still holding an AWP. This isn't ideal. Device, he should have spotted there, gives a free kill. Now looking back towards main, there is Forest. He's still hiding, waiting for this sort of push to come in. He may even line them up, and they are going to line up. Forest gets both. That's it, done and dusted. NIP get around.
Oh my god, that was...
Actually get towards that site, and already Device doing a lot of damage. Takes 1, takes 2, looking for more. Gonna grab himself the third. Device just taking this down by storm. A missed shot from Forest, not going to allow him to do anything. Carrigan will end the round, and big round from Device.
Yeah, a really strong thing you can do, like 5 armor, rush B, works out really well because you can get so close to the choke point without them knowing you're there. Ooh, the Deagle. Man, what?
There you go. Showing how the Deagle.
2 kills. Don't ask me.
Yeah, Makalele doing work. He's actually upgraded to an AK as well, going around the flank, and there's only 20 seconds left on the clock. They've got to make their move. Kirby will be dropped by Get Right. That's the bomb down. Zipix is doing work, will manage to get onto the site, but the big problem is there's still the flank coming in. They haven't actually managed to do anything. Device really has to do the job, and that's the bomb down. NIP, they're getting around on the board, and Device, last-ditch effort through the Molotov, will burn.
Okay.
Charles moving a little bit quickly after being caught out by the timer, and this is going to be a big play. Quick entry from Kirby. Exist will take back over middle in order to allow them a better chance, but look at this aggression at the moment for the T side. They're really going for this. Makalele, he misses the shot, and that's a big, big kill. Kirby now giving them the man advantage as they fall back towards the site. Exist also being tagged up. Debris going to go further aggressive. Both players missing sprays, and Forest, he's going to get them back into this round. It's still close and a lot of damage to both teams. Now this boost is going to give away their position. Luckily there's no Molotov, but Kirby's hitting the shots again. Triple kill for him so far in this round. Now we look to Forest and Exist. Already Exist will be dropped. Kirby, he's on for the ace, and he's going to get it. Superb round from Kirby, and that is that. Really well done.
Absolutely. It didn't matter that it came down to that much time. NIP did the exact same thing they've been doing the last couple of rounds. And I suppose this round isn't over quite yet, as Forrest has been spotted. He has the op, and they're going to probably want to assist him, but he doesn't have a flash. No one has any utility. So with resources, at a very low point. Forrest is going to take an opportunity to find this fight.
Oh.
Doesn't actually get it. That's a big opportunity for Kerrigan as well. He does get the kill, and now it's Makalele all alone left outside the site. They don't exactly know where he is, and he's got a lot of HP to work with. The clock's ticking down, and he's going to throw a fake flash, it looks like, pushes into the site. Not sure how effective that was, but behind Big Box. Oh, switching guns, and he gets the kill, but he's running out of time.
Yeah, I don't.
Oh, he has it?
Has he
Oh my
got
god,
this
he
one?
has it.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, he had it. Oh. It's a good flash from Kerrigan, but he's spotted. He's kind of in an awkward spot. He's looking for a headshot. Can't actually find it quite yet.
Oh,
But who needs a
Zipix!
headshot when you've got a teammate like Zipix?
3 players' lives ended. Make it the 4th as well. Easily here. Doesn't look like there's too much of a challenge. Almost gets the shot, but Makalele returns. And he doesn't quite do enough. There's Get Right, finding one more. Dupree from short will find a frag. Looking for much, much more than this. He needs to just tap those head away. The thing is the bomb's planted for him. Him and Kirby do combine, but both die in quick succession. It's all down to Zipix. Will they know his spot at all? I don't think they will. And they've got to go for this. He's got to peek out.
Oh, what a round! Oh my god!
There's a look at Zonic's face.
What?
The plan is at least there, but maybe a little more. Device picked up at M4, looking to try and hold the angle over towards the bin. And
What?
Get right straight through the wall, finds the kill. That is absolutely brutal for Device. Every other player falling back very, very far, and they do have to still make these plays, get these frags. They've got 2 kits, don't have any utility to play with. Go for the spray. Get Right finds one. Very far back at this stage, and Zipix now trying to challenge a little bit. There's nobody on the bomb. Freiburg now goes for it. Does have a kit, so they have to get this very quickly and eventually Get Right with the triple. But
And maybe will be responsible for trying to even up. Good flash.
oh, that's a nice flash. That gives a good opportunity as well. He could take back long from Device. Freiburg's actually found another in the meantime. Makalele has gone absolutely huge in this round. Position may not have seemed that good, but he makes it work wonderfully, and that is massive for NIP.
Yeah.
Zipix challenging exist. Will find the first, looking for more, grabs a second, going for the third. Device will end his life. It's down to Makalele. The plant has been faked, but he's sneaking around behind. Device doesn't know, spamming away the Deeg. It's not the weapon you want in this scenario, but he has to go for the plant just to get it on the timing. It's going to be Makalele, and he finally wins a clutch.
He does put together the 1v1 for once on B, and them all funneled into the site.
Thing is, though, NIP, they have reacted to this. They've just gone firing onto that B site. It is looking like the positional play from Astralis is not too bad, but Freiburg now going to hold down that rotator. Forrest ending the life of one more player. It's down to Zipix and Device. Device goes spraying wildly, but Forrest has other ideas. Zipix, he's got so much to do here, needs that rifle. I don't even think he has the ammo to take down the remaining players. Looking for more, but Exist has ended it. NIP, they go through to the semi-finals. Of course, over to the stage now.
Let's once again. So, Christopher, congratulations. It was a very interesting game for us. I think it was also an interesting game for you. Right now you will proceed further. And as I know, you won already in Kiev. It was a long time ago. What can you say to win in Kiev one more time?
Yes.
Yes, do we want to win?
Yes, we
favorably get kills. They are going to go ahead and pick up rounds. It was Happy, that was in towards CT spawn, and he's going to be coming up to the smokes now, but finally that fortified site taken apart. Like you say, they're going to try and exploit that. I wonder if they even try and go for a switch potentially to resolve that issue of having the stand-in with Devil toward B's site. Scream flashes, dodges it, lovely shot as he goes back toward window, but Bomb is down inside of the smoke. Second one coming through, and Scream, he's going to try and hold the gap on it if they try and come in early as Kenny. He watches off to platform. Smiths needs to be very careful not to overcommit to this peak, but he hits it first. He's very good on Dust too, and Kenny S finds different angles with that UMP up close. He's trying to catch them off as best as possible, but that's only going to last for so long. Quick flash through. Apex won't jump in on that. There's this Molotov out in front of the windows, so he can't push the other side as they cross over with Bomb. Smoke on door. And Kenny's rotating around toward tunnels, so he'll wait for that to happen, but it's going to be an AWP that greets him. Shocks versus Kenny. He died in the window to Smiths last time. He's going to go down to Shocks this time, and he'll close out the round. The double op works for G2 as they get back to And that gap in the smoke, it's gone now, but he's still trying to utilize it with his second one deployed in that position.
We have got drop-down control for the terrorists, and it will be a B-sided play. 1 minute remaining, and Smith's still trying to do work with the AWP. He gets Sixer, looking for a second, and he nails it as well. That's going to be the drop-down play coming in from the terrorist, but Body, he's shutting it down.
Smith dancing in the smoke very well. And Bomb is still inside of that corridor. Kenny, 1 versus 5. Spotted, taken down. Smith's 3 in the round, and he is up to the challenge. I don't know if Radar would have spotted that. I don't know if he would either with his eyes, but Devil, he's got 1 kill back. AWP up close. Smiths can't land it. It's Kenny instead. Jumping style as always as Shocks. It's spotted by, what a shot. Spotted by Happy, but his head gets taken off from the M4, or however as he wraps around. It's Kenny that finds him. It's now Kenny that's left alive. 1 versus 2. Fakes plant, expecting someone closer. And he wants to actually plant it in the corner. He's really overthinking this. They're going to boost back up. They're going the long way around to try and flank back to the A side. They're giving Kenny this plant.
I guess they want to pincer him together. Given 2 targets here. The bomb has been planted. Kenny S wondering what's going on. The flashbang comes in. His body towards the connected doors, and his teammate's screen coming from middle. He's actually made it to the ramp now. So Kenny S from Stable has an opportunity to find single targets.
And you wonder if this is a not wanting to stick together, as we talked about with Shocks, because it's Kenny on the AWP, and they know how fast he is. And they've got to cross this stable position. Oh, they're both going in front of it. This is perfect. Hits 1. Now he's got them isolated. This is exactly what Kenny's good at. Misses the second shot. Needs to dance around the pillar. As flash out's going to give him vision. The time's gone, and Kenny's got a no-scope regardless.
Pick will be shut down, though. Pretty lackluster approach, I have to say.
Yeah, trying to change it up from drop. He gets caught this time out in the open,
That's
but
better.
Kenny has pulled it back. Smiths, he tries to go hunting once more. Shocks, he might get caught in the open here. No, they look the wrong way. Apex expects to wrap. They've been stacking that long so much, and Shocks is sprayed down 3. He's got 4. The round goes to G2. They win the half, and Shocks completely shuts them out of the A site.
Kenny S, if you're up against it, surely you want the AWP on the A side to just shut that down. He can good. Someone like Kenny S is good for 1 or 2 kills in this situation. Apex with no grenades, no head armor. He's just there, a sitting duck on the site. G2.
Pasha snuck by the AWP player. Speaking of, Smith shows his head, and Kenny knows the angle. He's played it all the first half, so shot onto him, and down goes the AWP player on the T side. It'll be transferred over to Scream, who picks it up from his corpse, but he can't resuscitate and revive his teammate. Flash in, Shocks. Oh, Devil overlooks it. He was completely blinded. He does still hit body, so makes up for it, I guess, but it could have been 2 kills, not 1. Or 1 and no trade if he doesn't go all the way around the corner. Good pickup from Scream. The AWP back out, and 6 are found. Kenny, he's inside of this smoke. He's trying to play clever with this AWP, and he's got 1. No! No way, Kenny! You gotta stop! Take it away from him. There's no way.
And drop down.
What?
With
He's dodged that
AWP.
flash. He's dodged that flash. They have no idea. Devil's down. He can actually make this work. Second man still there. He has to watch Sixer. He's not at platform this time. Sixer, he's hesitant, though. He's so scared to go for this peek. He knows that flash did not come from Shocks because he didn't hear him scope in afterwards. So he has to know there's 2 players there. And Shocks has done it. He's actually gone for it.
Unbelievable. No one else in the world can pull that off. Shoxy is so confident. You could see Sixer panicking. Do I just opt out of the situation and smoke out and run away? No, he stayed and he got punished for it. 5 on 3 now. Kenny Esto, he's still alive. Can't land the first shot, but he gets the second.
But it leaves him open. That's the opening. Shocks gets inside Arch. The hard part's clearing it. If you can get an off in there, you can cover B platform, and it shows. And now Smiths comes alive. G2 has got map point, series point, semi-final point. And they do it after the timeout once Guns comes back up. And I have to say, Kenny overcommits, and then
They're at number 11 right now. And it's going to be the force buy from Dignitas after not getting the bomb down here. Tech9s and Deagle straight towards drop down. Modi, though, he's waiting for them and actually has a very decent flashbang to kick things off. Efficient headshots as well. Vowed chimes in, and this round is over. Simple affair there for Modi. Didn't seem pressured at all.
be punishing him for it as Rubino starts to wrap around behind the APC. And you got to think Snappy, with that flash coming through, is going to think twice before playing that position again. Config on site does take a nade, but bomb down 2 versus 2 as Modi pushes back in. And he's awake behind the armored vehicle as Config on the site has Cajun B at bottom of middle. Glaive, he doesn't need to pick this Config. He needs to bait him in. He needs to give Cajun B a chance. But man, Modi, he's already bypassed Cajun B. He can almost get on this right away, and he'll call that. Modi, go for the defuse potentially immediately? No. He's going to stay off at low HP. Cajun B, he's got a chance there for. And he spots Modi toward the barrels. Smartly won't retake this, but he's on it now. He is on it now. He's got 2 seconds. Cajun B, he's made a mistake. No, he's just got it. He's just got it. Oh, that is close. Happy with fashion. And Madi going to pop out, take down MSL. We saw Snappy going out toward the cannons as well. That's going to leave him a nice wide angle to cover off the site, but it's a USP pushing out and CageNB finding 2 in return. It leaves him in a 1 versus 3, sure, but it's damage done with this P250, and he may get another here. Glaive goes down. That's a gun picked up. CageNB, he's giving himself
Vouch.
a chance. He's got 4, and he's got the bomb. CageNB, the one thing he does not have is armor, but he's just pulled back what was a 1 versus 5, and he's going to plant it. Oh, that's risky, but Freeze not on his tail. I thought he was already chasing because he heard him go through the connector. That would have left him in the open, but Freeze now flashes over. And CageNB has a chance to become an absolute hero, and Freeze thinks he's deep in the site. Cajun's going to watch this. He's standing in the arch. He's got him in the open, and it's an ace clutch from CageNB.
Unbelievable. Absolute blind for the CT to actually allow anything into this one. You see Rubino, that's a 1-frag position and a 4-back. Like that. Doesn't get the kill.
He's got 1, he's got 2, he's got, nope, not 3. Not quite, but he's pulled over CageNB, and he'll get 3. Cajun 3. 9-9, straightforward.
Player Blade is now just coming slowly back towards, but this is only going to leave them with 20 seconds, and that smoke has bought a hell of a lot of time. Shroud is waiting close, goes for the spray, only manages 1, so it is a quick trade, but buying more time for his team. There's only going to be about 10 seconds once they hit nothing. Finds another, and this is not looking good now. Shara, he's managing to trade the frags back. This push is just going to be to try and stop the bomb. It's already been dropped. The round is over. That is it. Cloud9, they do it on a time factor, but also manage to close out all the kills anyway. Automatic though, he's got far forward, but Blade, he knows it. That's the bomb. Every kill coming up flip side at the moment, and they have done it. The same score back that was done onto them. A much, much better performance. T side was on point. Their CT side, well, their loss streak overall, but they're not going to want to go home just yet. 10 rounds is what they need to get back into this. It's a hell of an ask, a hell of a task, but hopefully they will get a little bit of support along the way. Well did it. He finds the ding, starting things off nicely. Waylander spray down. Shroud already entering. Stewie as well. Shroud just going absolutely massive again in this round, looking to end this game where it stands. Automatic and Shroud, they have been tagged low. Markolov and Shara, they've got a lot to do. 50 seconds to play with here for the T side. They're going much, much faster than Flipside ever did, and that bomb is now planted. As said, a lot of players are low. A hell of a lot to be done, but Skadoodle, he's already looking to end this, and there's Stewie again. They combine a convincing win on Mirage.
They're going to be very happy about
Wow.
that one. Not sure I can hear myself think.
Take it away,
And
step
right
back.
now we have to talk in English because you have a lot of English-speaking fans, and it was so nice. And maybe you should dance, maybe not. Once again, Jordan, congratulations, you and your team. It was powerful, it was interesting. What can you say right now about this?
I can't touch it, gotta respect it, gotta fight for it. We're here to play.
Okay.
Zipix adds another. This is leaving just 3 players left. There is Freiberg, though. He finds one back, so it's not over until that fat lady starts singing. But Kiabi, he's holding in the corner. Makalele back on the dig. Is 1 AK now in play, but they line up. Forest is going to go down. Kirby again, looking like he's ending this. Device finishes this one off 16-6.
Yeah.
Thrown out, buying a little bit more time, and also stopping this push coming in from long. This leaves them isolated. Makalele, he does have to connect his shots, but he does. That's a nice flick. The flashy play from Makalele, but jumps up, and Device will take his head off. In the meantime, we do see Forrest finding himself a kill. That this is a prime retake. They have all the positions covered, and both players sort of pushing back. Really has to rely on Carrigan finding one of these kills, and the push from short working out Device. He's got a lot of work to do, and here comes the peak. Freiberg finds one. Device does get one as well, but that is it. NIP, they've come back heftily in this map to take it to map number 3.
Map 3. And what does it all come down to?
Toward quad, and they need Happy to get into this early. They need him to take this long position, but the problem is he's got 3 players to confront. The drop down does work out late, though. Apex will find Smith's back. That'll pull 1 player away from long. Molotov's also going to hold Happy in position for a little bit longer, but Shox, he's not going to expect this. Surely Happy's going to walk out and find 1 at least. No! Shox has pulled it back. It's a 4 versus 1. And J2, they might just find enough rounds late. Kenny's fully blinded. Can't hit the no-scope, and it's done. G2 have found Dust 2. And the map that they weren't sure was going to get into the pool, the CT side that's haunted them online.
You can hear the footsteps. Can he step up? He can't. Body finds the first headshot.
Oh, Devil misses 1, but does pull it back. Unfortunately, missing means he's in the open for body. Flash over Apex. He dodges that with the rock, but he's got to hit shots, man. It just 1. Over peaks it in RPK. It's down to Happy. Sprays. He does get one versus two. Bomb's going to be planted over toward Chicken Coop behind Statue, so happy. Can't counter break. He's actually tagged Smith, but he's the one to close it. And the French battle.
So the winner of this game, all team the winner of this game, but especially you with this amount of frags. Did you know that you beat 37 frags for this map?
Well, that's good.
That's good. That's perfect.
Or sit on the stairwell. There's another position in all this, though. He actually waits patiently to catch Maudie. Talk about that second position. This is actually even more clever. He's got the smoke. He's in late. They've bypassed him. He's going to let them go. And Cajun B knows they're pushing up. Goes for no scope. Can't land. Snappy at least finds one. And Config, okay, he pulls it back. He goes to the pistol. He sprayed down and didn't get enough. And then he's going to close it out.
Oh.
And Dignitas.
Oh, they're loving it.
They're screaming over it, Heroic. We're getting it fired up. It was slow and methodical, but it's definitely explosive in the booth.
Yeah, absolutely. Rubino's pump occasion back in return. It's up to Glaive now on the bomb site. He got vision of it.
Oh, that's a problem. Bomb's not planted. There's 10 seconds, and Glaive, he's in the smoke. Pull the knife, and surely you can deny it, but he can't get that in time. It's over the head of Rubino, who turns around, and Glaive goes down, but Maudie, he's got the kill, and bye-bye Cajun B, bye-bye game. We're going to map 3, as Heroic will pull it back in a chaotic round.
But a lot of chaotic rounds, I have to say, but that one definitely gets the title of most chaotic, and it's going to be and wait for an execution to come in. They want to find that first kill. Config wants to do it by himself.
Wow.
Flash comes in. This could be perfect. Gets flashed in, gets one. Looking for the second. This could be it. Config with an amazing performance in MSL. He helps him out as well with the rotations, but he's not done just quite yet. That's going to do it. Config, 3 headshots with the AK-47. Modi, 4 versus 1. Bomb down. This is it, unless he can find some sort of unbelievable form. Config wanted to win it by himself, flashed in by his teammate, and that's going to be it.
That's lovely. And Maudie, you say unbelievable form. He's had that, but this is a whole other level as he spots one at window. He's not willing to go gentle into this good night. He's got to try and push it. He's got to do everything he can. You can see the contemplation. He looks depressed almost about it, but he'll still push as much as he can into the connector. No one watching from Catwalk. He actually could isolate Cajun in this play, but Cajun's got the jump, and there it is. You said Rubino would explode. Dignitas have the series and the semifinal. They were the sleepers.